Hey everybody, it's Judy Clock here at Stampin' with Crafty Clock. I'm back from vacation and I'm ready for another Live at Lunch. So last week when I was on vacation, our second celebration for this year started. So today I want to feature one of our celebration freebies that you can get with a $50 purchase. This is called the Textures and Frames. And it's got some great images. I've seen people kind of use this triple one to make like a hashtag or like a tic-tac-toe type grid. I've seen others where they use these sort of ink splotches to make a multicolored rainbow background on basic white paper. So there's a lot you can do with this. So I don't know about you, but I always have trouble trying to design masculine cards. I'm great with cards for like, you know, the feminine side of me or the kids. Like I can do all that stuff, but masculines I always struggle with. So today I challenged myself to come up with a masculine birthday card just using the Textures and Frames. And this is what I came up with. So I basically kept it to two colors. I did Night of Navy and Basic Gray. And I got the different tones in the Basic Gray by doing generational stamping. So I stamped it once and then I stamped it again before I re-inked it. So that gives you kind of that variegated shade. So let's go ahead and get started. So we have here a piece of our Night of Navy. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And to that, we're going to add a piece of our Basic White on the inside. This is 5 1/4 by 4. And I like, oh my goodness, I like to do this on my darker cardstocks because this way I can write what I want to put on there and it will show up. I don't have to worry about using a lighter color pen. I don't know why my Stampin' Seal did that. Okay, so we're just going to put this in, line it up, sort of make sure it's kind of straight. That was pretty good for just kind of eyeballing it. Now I've got a piece of Basic Gray. I keep wanting to say gray granite. A piece of Basic Gray that is 5 by 3 3/4. So it's a little bit smaller. And to this, I'm going to take our Basic Gray ink and I'm going to take that circle stamp, the open circle stamp, and I'm just going to kind of stamp it in a random pattern, and I'm not going to re-ink it. So I'm going to make sure that I stamp it twice before I re-ink it. And that gives me, see how I'm getting that variegated look there? And I want to do maybe one more here and maybe one more, I don't know, here. Okay. So that's all I'm going to do, but I've got that nice, great variegated look. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Carol, Susan, so glad to have you here with me. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attach this to my Night of Navy. And again, this is just going to be a quick little card that you can do. And then I'll show you a variation I did for, you know, for the gals in your life. We're doing this one for the guys, and I've sort of did the exact same design, just changed up the colors and a couple of different things. And we're going to show you how we can do it, change it up for the girls. All right, so I have another piece of Basic White. This is, I think, 1.5 by 2 1/4. And again, I'm pulling in my Stampin' Pierce mat because these are photopolymers. I'm going to go to my Basic, again, sorry, Night of Navy. I guess I still have vacation brain. And I'm going to stamp like the square, the rectangular frame. Then I'm going to come with the solid rectangle piece. And I'm going to ink it in Night of Navy, but I'm not going to stamp it. I want a lighter color. So I'm going to stamp off first, and then I'm going to stamp inside my frame. And that's going to give me that lighter blue shade that I wanted. Then I just took the Happy Birthday from the new Penguin Place stamp set. I just wanted a little happy birthday on there. And we're just going to stamp this in our Memento Tuxedo Black because we want to make sure that it stands out against that blue. Okay. So now I could have taken a little bit more blue off. I think I got it a little bit lighter in my sample card. Then I'm going to take some ivory thread. Oh my goodness, definitely have vacation brain still. Linen thread. And I'm just going to wrap it around my fingers a few times. Okay, I don't know how many I'm going to do it, but 4 or 5, something like that. Okay, then I'm going to flip over my little sentiment, and I'm going to just add some adhesive to the back, and I'm just going to kind of take my linen thread, and I'm just going to kind of smush it, to use a technical term, on the back of my sentiment. All right, I want to make sure that end is in the middle. I don't want that hanging out. And this little bugger is just going to elude me today. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to add some Stampin' Dimensionals to the back. How is everybody? Has everybody gotten all their celebration stuff yet? I'm so excited. I had to place another big order yesterday for a class that I'm doing, and I got a few more items, so I'm excited because there's stuff that I haven't had yet. All right, I'm going to just go ahead and place this right there. And voila, there you have a quick and easy masculine birthday card with our Textures and Frames celebration set. So I would strongly recommend, if you kind of overlooked this one the first time, go ahead and put it on your wish list, because I think you're going to like what you can do with it. So I wanted to show something really quick that we can do for the females. So I took our fresh fuchsia and our pale papaya, kind of did the same concept. I did the fresh fuchsia ink on the cardstock, and I did the second generation stamping. Stamped it once, stamped it twice before I re-inked it. And then I did the exact same thing with our little sentiment, but I changed the sentiment up. I took this one from our Peaceful Moments, because I wanted something a little bit softer and a little bit frillier for the ladies. And then I added a piece of our pale papaya sheer ribbon behind there instead of the linen thread. So again, same general idea. 2 cards, both are really quick and easy. One great for the guys in your life and one great for the females. All right, folks, that's it for this edition of Live at Lunch. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back here Thursday night at 7:30 in my VIP group. If you're not a member of my Crafty Stampers VIP group, please make sure that you join that group. I do a live every Thursday at 7:30. We usually do 2 cards, kind of a simple stamping card and something a little bit more stepped up. And then I give away the 2 cards. And I forgot to do that for the week before I left on vacation. So I'm going to go ahead and get that one out. All right, everybody, that's it. Thanks so much. Have a great week. I'll see you Thursday. Bye.